How's everyone going today? Okay, we have people coming in. Thanks for joining in. Cal's also in. All right, episode of Hump Day Tech Day. Today's going to be quite different. We have a lot of exciting news to tell you. And not just that, we have a very, very special guest. Someone who's not only been utilizing our brand partner, our sponsor, Ziyun, their gimbals for a very long time. And we're going to see how he transitioned into different gimbals and how he came to where he is right now. So without any further ado, I'm not going to introduce him yet, but I'm going to tell you something else. Right. What I'm going to tell you is this. Before that, hello, Brendan. Nice to have you on board. Viral, nice to have you here as well, mate. Carl, watching while overtime at work. Yes, that's definitely a great way to kill overtime at work while you're getting paid overtime, right? So, yep, watch me over here. So I'm just going to move a little back so you can see a bit more of my face. And yeah, this is my new look. This is what I've been working on right now. I've got a feature film coming up and I don't have time to brush my hair, so take it off. Okay, so without any further ado, I know you guys all want to know how and what we're going to be doing. Now, before I actually go ahead and tell you how we're going to go ahead and give you a prize today, let's introduce our special guest, Michael Turzynski. Okay, Michael Turzynski. Michael Turzynski I've known him for a little bit. I've seen his work online from Facebook. And as we all creators do, right, we meet a lot of people online, So without any further ado, here we go. Michael, how are you? Let's unmute you. 1 second. Go again. Michael, how are you?
Very well. How are you, Ra?
I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad. What have you been up to recently?
What haven't I been up to would be an easier question to answer. I have been up to lots of things. Weddings are booming again, so we're back in the wedding filming. I've had one every week for the last 4 weeks, and I think I've got one every week for the next 4 months. So it's great to be back on top in that department. I've been doing lots of property videos. A whole range of things. Working for council, working on short films. It's been fantastic.
Amazing, amazing. So Michael, tell me, how did you get into this filmmaking market? I ask this question first to any and every single creative I meet, because I'm pretty sure all of you want to know as well. How do you get into this market, right? So Michael, how did you get into this amazing and crazy market we call filmmaking?
I went in a very backwards way. I started out as an actor, and I live in regional New South Wales, and there were only 2 film companies at the time who were able to film a show reel for me, which for an actor is like a business card. And one of them wanted to charge me $400, and the other one wanted to charge me $4,000. And so I went with the $400 guy. I ended up getting an apprenticeship working with him. He could tell I had a bit of a knack for editing and shooting, among other things. And so I actually paid off my show reel by doing some work for him, and then he wanted to keep me on. So I was an apprentice there for 2 years. I started my own business then and continued to work for the company for another 4 years. I worked for another company last year, and then unfortunately due to COVID, I decided to go out on my own and properly take my business out fully independent, and it's been booming ever since.
Very nice, very nice. So was it difficult getting into this industry?
No, I was sheltered from a lot of risk when I started because I was contracted under another company. So I got to see how the filmmaking side of stuff worked without having to buy any gear. I got to see how the business side of things worked without having any of my own money invested. So I was very lucky and very thankful in that respect. And now that I'm on my own, I'm experiencing it all firsthand with that knowledge. The experience has been just crucial to the decisions I make today.
Very nice, very nice. So do you use gimbals, and why do you use gimbals?
Yes, yes, I do use gimbals. That's a fact. Do I use them often? No. Generally, I'll go with a glide cam, steady cam setup. I like the sort of range of motion and things like that. However, I did actually start on gimbals, and I don't know whether now is the time you want me to pull out my little special secret weapon.
Put it this way. What was the first gimbal you ever used? I suppose that's the main question, right? What's the first gimbal you ever used? For me, my first gimbal was the Crane 2. No, actually, it wasn't. My first gimbal, honestly, was the Ronin M, and then it became too heavy. And then I decided to go with the handheld gimbal. And at that time, Crane 2 was just peaking up. There was good reviews about it, everything. So I went with the Crane 2. What about you?
Mine was, I believe, this is a first generation.
All right,
Zion Crane. Let me get over to my visual mixer over here for a second, and let's take a close-up look at this bad boy. So you can see here, this is a Zion. I'm not sure if I'm in focus. There we go.
Yep, focus. Yep.
And it's got all the great little markings, which came in handy. I'm surprised there's not more little white flecks where I made all my little marks. This is the original control panel from back in the day. Very intuitive. Not a lot's changed really in that respect. Nice moving button there, and a great little battery compartment that's nice and tough and durable. And batteries just slot in there. The batteries are on the charger at the moment because I thought there might be a chance I might be using it today, but that didn't come up because today I was using the Smooth XS because it came in the mail this morning.
Oh, show me. I don't even have a Smooth XS. I need this XS.
I could tell you with great confidence you are missing out. The Smooth XS has got me converted. So I know you have done a bit of filmmaking with phones. Here's my Samsung S10. I haven't done really much filmmaking with phones at all. I'm a little bit of a gear snob. And when I got my hands on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema cameras, I thought, why would I make anything on a phone? I've got cinema cameras. But I've come to respect seeing your work and the work of others, that it goes to show you that good cinematography isn't what camera you've got, it's how you use the camera you've got, and particularly your lighting. So the Smooth XS works for phones. Here's the one I picked up, or I say picked up, had sent to me very gratefully from Zion Australia, and I appreciate that. Here it is. It came in the mail this morning. I was very excited when it arrived, so excited that I took it for a road test straight away. So you've got your first axis up here, and this is the second axis here. It's a very intuitive little setup here. It's very similar to the original Crane, as I showed you earlier. Very intuitive setup. Little record button, sort of a reset button. Bear in mind, I haven't really read any of the instructions to this. I got so excited, I took it out for a spin straight away.
Nice.
Personally, I found it's a very ergonomic handle. It's a great grip, and it's not too heavy, which I love. It's a little bit small for my hand, but that's why they've given me this stand, which not only helps you to pop it down when you're shooting, but also gives you that extra hand grip. So it definitely came in very handy. It's very lightweight. And for a small, lightweight gimbal that shoots with phones, the smoothness of the shots was really surprising. I'm going to show you some footage in a minute that I took. And one of them's a driving shot where I hit virtually a speed hump, and it still managed to make pretty good work of it.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you sort that footage. One sec. I'm hearing double of myself now, so it's interesting. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to sort and let you get sorted with the footage that you want to show to all the guests today. And I'm going to talk to them about a giveaway at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on the side over here just for now. And while he's actually sorting the footage and bringing it up, I must tell you, right, there is giveaway again today as well. So what are the 2-axis gimbals that Zhiyun has in its range? Answer below and get a chance to win a Smooth X. Simple as that. There's going to be multiple ways of winning. So what we are going to do is, obviously, Zion is in the background, our main sponsor today, who's actually helping us produce this and get new talents in front of you all the time. So I'm going to be finding new talents every fortnight, okay, getting you there. So here we go. People are starting to respond. So Viral says Zion Smooth X. Then we go Viral says Smooth X and XS. Then Carl says Smooth X as well. So anyways, guys, come on, start typing in. Which are the two gimbals that Zhiyun has in its range? Answer below and get your chance to win. Now, what I got to tell you is very, very important. We have this thing that we run called Hump Day Tech Day, right? This Hump Day Tech Day, this is today, and we have a giveaway today for Smooth X. And what we are doing is we are introducing new talents to you so you guys can actually see who's out there, what they're doing, how they're doing. Yet the limitation is Hump Day is only Wednesday. So we are limited on how many we can run and what we can do with it, right? So we're coming up with something very, very exciting. Introducing something super cool, which is FML. All right. So we're going to be introducing something called FML. I'm not going to say what that means, but for us, it means Filmmakers League. All right. It's a popular term that we have in the filmmaking industry. You know, it's filmmaking, especially if you don't have the money support and if you don't have the, you know, the support in regards to the crew and having the right projects and talent management. You have to do a lot of things yourself. So don't you say, oh my God, FML, Filmmakers League, I'm in. So this is what we have created. Filmmakers League is something coming up very, very new, and FML is going to be from next week onwards. So it's not going to be called Hump Day Tech Day anymore. It's going to be FML. It's called Filmmakers League. We're going to have apparels coming out. We have Instagram page. We have a Facebook group, a private group, which you can join and share your work that you utilize as a creative and how it can help you. And then we also have a Facebook page. So for your chance to also win, what we want you to do is go to Facebook for Filmmakers League and like. We are going to be choosing the lucky winner and we'll be giving away a XS. So that's the Facebook link. Have a go and put your likes in there so you can understand what's coming up next and who's coming up. And there's so much more giveaways. So here's our social media icons. All right. So I'll put it up here over here. That's our logo. It's very exciting. It's very, very exciting because we have so many new products coming as well that we're going to be introducing under this as well. Tools that's going to help you as a filmmaker and help Michael as well, you know, in different things that we do so we can improve. All right. So this is going to be quite exciting. What's your thoughts on this, Michael? What do you think? Building a community like this?
I'm excited. I mean, I love what I do. I'm very lucky with what I do. And I love meeting people, creatives on the job. I mean, that's part of why I love what I do. And so having this league where we can exchange thoughts, work on projects together, talk about gear. I mean, you know, this is exactly what we're doing this for. I think it's brilliant.
Very nice, very nice. And Carl being our Philippine supporter here, you know, thank you so much for joining in all the way from there. I know you're doing overtime, but you know, while you're doing overtime, this is the best video to watch on weekday. So show me, Michael, show me that shot that you've been craving and talking about for so long.
Right. Well, I'm just going to share the screen. I need to open this up.
We got Ranjit here as well. Hi, Ranjit. We are doing well, mate. Hopefully you're doing as well.
What I will say while this opens up is that having been a previous winner of the Smooth XS, you will definitely love what you get. So enter to win. You won't lose. Right. I have lost permission to share my screen. You have to give me a second.
That's okay. I'm just going to put you on mute while you figure it out. So guys, once again, don't forget, go ahead. Filmmakers League is going to be coming up more often. We will try to do videos more often. We're going to try to give more giveaways. There's going to be film competitions. There's going to be product giveaways. There's going to be collaboration opportunities. You can directly message us as well. And we also have community being built up online on Facebook as well. So we'll have a private group where we can share our work, talk about it, comment on each other's work, help each other out. And not just me, Michael, and everyone's going to be there as well. You know, Zion's going to be on it. All the brands is going to be coming board on with us on this journey. We're all going to be there. So how's it going, Michael? Were you able to get your magics up?
I am 2 seconds away. I just have to unlock permissions, which I am doing now. And then I'm
Sounds
going
good.
to click OK.
So our major
And
sponsor over here, Ziyun Tech Australia, says another chance, tag a friend in the comment section below and get a chance to win. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be randomly selecting a winner. So we are giving you multiple opportunities, regardless you get the questions right or not, regardless you tag your friend or regardless you like or not. So there's multiple ways you can win now. So go ahead, whichever you like, do it. If you like us, if you love us, you like what we're doing, please go ahead and support us. Share this video, get in front of your friends, because honestly, without your support, I can't be sitting here doing it. We won't be able to do this. So, okay, Michael's screen is up, and here we go. He's going to show us something very, very special today. So show me, Michael, before we run out of too much time, I want to show what you have done. So this is shot on the XS, right? Crane XS.
That's correct. This is a very, very quick shot. I ran down to my friend Rhiannon down at Middle Ground, a cafe in town, and I said, I want to film a quick video, just make me a coffee, and I'll throw it together. I have read no instructions on this. I literally just fired it up and got it going. So it's a little bit rough, but the next video I'll show you after this one, I'll have honed the technique a bit more. But here it is. Here's the quick little video.
Oh, it's a lag. I think we have streaming issues. That's okay. That's okay.
There's a bit of lag. Did you get that at your end?
A bit of lag. Yep, I got it. I got it. It's a very nice video. Now, sometimes what happens is when we stream online, due to the quality we produce nowadays, it might become based on what technology is available and how we can stream it. I suppose what we'll do next time is we will try to get actually videos uploaded to YouTube and directly share the link with you as well. So not only you can see our content live, but you can also later on go check it out. So Michael, if you don't mind, what's your channel? Do you want to just private message me over here on how people can actually see your work?
Yes, my channel, all my social media channels are at Artiste Films. That's artist with an E on the end. So that's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. They're not up there now, but these videos from the test today will be up there. Plus, I did a full-length unboxing video, which will go up tomorrow, which is full of many laughs as I worked out what I was doing without any prior instructions. So stay tuned for that.
Very nice. Okay, show me this video. Let's see how this goes.
Hopefully we get a little less lag on this one. Here is the second test I did. I went down to my other friends down at Voodoo Cafe in Bowral, Voodoo Food Bar. They do some great stuff, good friends of mine. I said, show me what you've got, make me a coffee. Very, very tight space in the kitchen there, and I'll come back to that in a second. I'll let you watch the video first, but I'll tell you why the Zion Smooth came in real handy in that kitchen. Here we go. It's lagging again, isn't it?
It's just the online platform in regards to getting it streamed up nicely. It's all good. It happens. It happens.
Okay, anyway, it gives you a good idea of the shots.
I've got an idea for you, right? Yep. You've used a Smooth XS. Someone very lucky today is going to win a Smooth XS. Now, the only disclaimer I have for this is, please, guys, understand this, that this is coming from Ziyun Australia, meaning we're going to be shipping from Ziyun Australia, which also means if you are in Australia and you win, we will provide the postage included. If you're overseas and you win, you just have to sort out your postage. And I think that's pretty fair for someone winning. Now, once again, guys, don't forget to follow and like facebook.com and instagram.com/Filmmakers League. Filmmakers League everywhere. The term is very easy. Not FML, right? FML is this abbreviation for us to know and be smart.
Everyone can remember that.
Everyone will remember that for sure. Ranjit says smooth. We have people tagging over here. So Michael, show before we ask final questions and announce a giveaway, can you show me your setup? Show me your setup with the mobile phone mounted onto the XS. How does it look like?
Okay, all right. So I'll get set up over here because I'm going to need both my hands to do this. So this where the phone sits in here, it's got quite a strong grip, which is great. It means you're not going to drop your phone, but it does require two hands to put it in. Going back to quickly that last video. So I know it's a bit laggy, but you would have seen a shot of the kitchen, which is a very tight space. You've basically got a counter here, a counter here, and not a lot of room. Now, if I was to go through with a glide cam and my pocket 4K, which I love, and my rig and my, the whole shebang, it would have been very tricky to get through there. But with something like this, a breeze. An absolute breeze. The only downside I could see with this is that it shoots the same, more or less the same quality as a good cinema camera, give or take. But I don't think I could. I don't think I could justify charging what I charge if I just rock up with this in a phone. So that's something I've got to think about. In the meantime, here's the setup. So it's got the 2-axis, so it's very simple to unlock. You just turn this bottom bit here. Let me see if I can actually. This is exactly where my camera 2 is going to come in handy. So I'm going to switch you over. So you've got these 2 parts here. You just twist this to unlock the. Oh, hang on, that's the bottom bit. Twist that to unlock the top there, and then you. I believe actually you're supposed to slide this bit, but I've already done that. And then you unlock here. This bit I'm going to need 2 hands for, so I'm going to cut you back to my wide shot while I put my phone in. Now, usually I keep my phone in an OtterBox, which helps protect my phone. Unfortunately, and I'm not sure whether this is true or not, it felt like it was going to be a bit too big to fit in the grip on the Smooth, and I didn't want to find out the hard way by breaking it today. So I just decided to take my phone out of the case and let it work out. Okay, so now I've balanced that, and I've just balanced it by sliding it back and forth on this axis. Now I will cut you back to my camera 2 so we can have a good look. I'm going to go into my phone. It's a very, let's have a look here. Where am I? Here. There we go. I'm going to go into my phone. I'm going to go into my settings, and Bluetooth is switched on, I believe. Here we go. It's a little bit of jiggery pokery, just trying to get this. And then there's a button around here, which you just hold on for a minute or so. Not a minute, a few seconds. And then that'll come on. You can see now, where are we? Here we go. My phone is now connecting to the Smooth XS, which it has. And then you need to download the ZY Cami app, which you can find on the Google Play Store. And I believe it's available for Apple as well, iOS. Although I'm not sure that's the superior phone maker, but we'll get into that another day. And then you can see it's already set up.
Leave my Apple alone.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. I swear by Apple computers, not so much on their phones, but that's the conversation for another day. So here we go. Here's the setup. It's a where am I? I'm on my camera 1 now, aren't I? Look how smooth that is. I mean, that is unbeatable.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Now, I was thinking about who could use a device like this other than filmmakers, because obviously filmmakers are going to have an interest in this stuff, but who else? Now, I thought I would have loved to have had this on my European holiday. It would have made a massive difference to the quality of my footage. Not only is it easy to travel with because it's ergonomic and it's lightweight, but it really smooths out the footage. Also, journalists, anyone who's coming up to a shoot, perfect for just giving their footage that little smooth touch.
Very nice, very nice. So here we go. Viral says that looks like a great gimbal for mobile phones. Then on top of it, we also have Carl saying, loves Zhiyun products, so handy. This is really, really good. Now, we also have a very exciting moment today, right? Before I actually tell you about the exciting moment on who's watching this live, let me show you my setup, right? So this is my setup. I have a Pocket 4K. I'll have a Pocket 6K on later on, but for now, Pocket 4K. And let me just bring this closer so you guys can actually see. That's my Pocket 4K. This is on the Crane 2S. Where are you? There you go. And let me just get the light more closer so we can see. All right, there we go. That's how it's set up. It looks beautiful. It's so smooth. Now, advantage of this is you also have a side handle. So what I've done is, knowing that these things take a lot of battery, I've actually put a battery on. So this is a Yinchen battery. So if you remember, there's a brand called Rolex. This is similar brand. Yinchen battery, 99 watt hours. This powers my Black Magic over here. Then on top of it, I have my mobile phone go here. Why mobile phone? Because I'm using a transmitter that actually transmit all the data directly to my mobile phone. Zhiyun has that option, so it makes it really, really good. Now, this is how I set up my gimbal. My best feature that I love on the Crane 2S is the digital focus. I believe I missed it. Why? Because when I use my lenses, this is how insane I go. So if anyone knows my gear, if you know what this is, that is a Voigtlander lens, which is f/0.95, right? f/0.95. How are you meant to focus on f/0.95? You tell me. I mean, that's so that's just an example of how my setup looks like, right? So this is how it is. I'm able to do any movement I want. It's so easy, so simple. I can actually hold like this. And unlike the Crane 3, right? The Crane 3, this was stuck on how it is. But on this one, I have the opportunity to move my handle, right? By moving my handle, I can put it here if I like to give me stability like this. Let's just say I'm holding like this for a long time. I can do this. And now if I want to, I can swap this, make it higher, and now I have my perfect sling mode. So this is amazing. This is super cool, right? Super cool.
So what does that setup weigh, Ra?
What's that again, sir?
What does that setup weigh?
Oh, okay. Let's do this. I have a scale here. Let's do this. Right. Let's
prepared. Prepared.
I'm prepared. I'm prepared. Let's fire out. How do I do this? How can we get this done? Yes, we have an Apple box. Everyone knows what Apple boxes are. I'm going to get an Apple box, put this on top of an Apple box, put it here. Now everyone can see the scale. I'm going to turn it on. You have my power button, turn it on. Let's put this on. Professional weighing department here. This weighs 5.23 kg. 5.23 kg. I have my V-Log battery on. I have my SSD on. I have my Blackmagic Pocket on. I have my my cage on. I have my focus unit on here. I also have a very metal lens on. This thing is aluminum. Wow. It is so strong. And it weighs 5.23 kg.
Well, can I tell you from my experience, straight up, the first advantage there is that last time I worked with a glide cam, the setup was nearly 10 kilos. So your arm is going to be a lot less sore than mine.
100%. And for those who actually want to see, come on, focus. There you go. If you can see, it's 5.23 kg on the scale.
Amazing.
All right. Now, this is what I like about technology nowadays. You know, we can just show live directly onto a scale on how it looks like. And this is brilliant. This is brilliant.
I need to go find a set of scales for this.
So, sure it'll come anyone use this? Do you use Apple boxes?
I do from time to time, but I don't. I need to get a van. I've got too much equipment and too small a car, so I can't cart them around.
100%. I know what that means like, and I know what that feels like because I have a van and I really love it. So here we go. What are people saying? Gary is also here. Now, I also have someone over here. It says Carl. So Carl at the moment, he's in Philippines, and he's sitting with our Philippines distributor called Tim. So he actually also mentioned over here that he was actually sitting with Tim over here. So hello, Tim from Philippines. Hope you're doing well. Maybe we should get you on board for live as well. You're a very, great speaker. You actually do amazing live videos for people who want to check it out. Tim, he's also there. So there we go. People are now joining in. Jack is on board as well. Ranjit, love Blackmagic. Oh, mate, I love this camera so much. There's different reasons for using different cameras, yet this one, I'm doing a feature film at the moment. I start on Monday. It's going to go for 30 days. I finish at end of April, so I'm going to be swamped. So let's see how we actually go. And here we go. 5 kg. Yep, that's right, Vera, 5 kg. Now, that's the worst drum roll I've ever done in my life. Okay, Z in Australia, you behind over here. Please tell us who the winner is, so we can actually get this moving forward and actually announce someone. Okay, all right. our winner. Here we go. We have selected, a winner has been randomly selected. Now, just remember this, guys. What you win today is a smooth access. If you win today, great. You get a chance to utilize the product. If you don't, there's always another 2 weeks, and then there will be someone else. There always will be someone winning. So keep on joining in. The more people we have joining in, the more products we can give away. So invite your friends. So not only you get a chance to win, but your friends also get a chance to win. So the more viewers we get, the more it happens. So how about we do this, right?
Yep.
In the next fortnight, when we actually launch again and we say, this is FML, Filmmakers League, we're going to have a new drop. We're going to have everything differently done, and it's going to be a different experience. So I hope you join in then again. But without that, without any further ado, we have, can't wait to see it. Okay, hope to win. A lot is happening. All right. You inspired me a lot. And then hoping to wish heaven. Okay, guys. So once again, drum roll. And Vinod Chandra has also joined in. So there's a lot of people joining in over here. This is really, really good. And here we go, sharing great opportunities. So finally, drum roll. I suck at this. The winner for today's smooth access is commented right there. If you're here, Viral Jatani. The winner is Viral Jatani. Thank you so much. There you go, guys. So round of applause to Viral.
Congratulations. You're going to love it.
He's enjoying it. Hope you love it. Now for your chance to see another artist on who we're going to be bringing on board with FML Filmmakers League. Join us in the next fortnight. Please go ahead and find Filmmakers League on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, any platform you can think of. We are everywhere. Yes, we are everywhere. You know why? Because if we are everywhere, we have a better chance to get you new artists, new opportunities, new possibilities. We're here to help. We're here to grow the team. And if you want to know any particular questions, you want to ask Michael questions, go ahead, ask him questions. If you want to have a particular artist in here, is your friend a filmmaker? Does he like gimbals? Does he like lighting? Does he like cameras? Maybe you can introduce them to us and we can bring them on board as a guest as well. So there you go, guys. The winner is Viral. Viral says, thank you, guys. You're welcome. Congratulations. Gary says, Gary, thank you so much for joining in. Long-time supporter. Carl is also here, long-time supporter. Everyone says congrats. Thank you so much. Now, before I let you go, Michael, is there any final words for people who are trying to get into filmmaking industry? It's rough times. It's COVID. Borders are closed. How can they, just 60-second answer, all right? Very quick and sweet so they can digest it very quickly. How would you suggest someone should join in and get into filmmaking? Is it going to a film school? Is it doing short films? Is it going weddings? What is it? I mean, I've got my response. I'll tell after this, but let's try to cut it short and see what you got to say with this.
My mentor used to tell me a story about two potting factories, and they were both given a challenge to make the best pot in the world. And one potting factory dedicated its time to making just the single perfect pot, and the other potting factory dedicated its time to making as many pots as it could until it got to the perfect one. And which potting factory made the perfect pot? It was the one that kept trying. It made 100 really bad pots before it made a good one. So I would say, don't worry about gear, don't worry about editing software or any of that stuff. Get whatever camera you've got. It might be your phone. Get it in your hand and work with it every day or as often as you can. Make as many films as you can and hone your craft. And if you're really passionate about it, that shouldn't be hard.
100%. I agree. Now, let me tell you a feedback, right? There's one industry, I believe, which is very stressful, very exciting, very rewarding, yet you have to do a lot of things yourself. Can you guess what? Michael, what do you think?
Filmmaking?
Weddings. You got to do sound yourself. You got to do lighting yourself. You got to make sure you capture the shot. You got to do storytelling yourself. You got to edit yourself, unless you're a big company. But if you're not, it's a great way. If you've got your friends marrying, just remember, don't ruin anyone's wedding. It's their very precious moment. So make sure you are equipped with whatever is required to pull off a wedding. Yet find filmmakers, join their team, go with them, go on their journey, try to help them out no matter what it is. Because as you spend more time with the people you're around, you become them. It's like saying, like, your friend circle is exactly what you're going to become, right? So if you hang around with the kind of people you want to hang around, that's what you're going to become. If you hang around with, I'm not going to say who you should hang around with, but guys, that's it. Viral, thank you so much. You won. Everyone, thank you so much for joining in. And mainly Michael, thank you so much for coming on board. And it's been really, really, really good. Gary also says learning from online tutorials, workshops, and experiences practice. So that works for him as well. You can check that out as well. Carl says more giveaways, sir, more powers, you and FML. Yes, FML team. I love that. Yes, weddings. He agrees as well. And Carl's also here. Birthday party is my first video to shoot. That's not actually a bad one. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Well said, Michael. Everything looks perfect. Thank you so much for joining in. Guys, hope you have a good night. I'll see you next time. Okay, guys. So that was Michael right over there. Not forgetting our branding that's coming up, FML. This is Filmmakers League. You'll get to see more and more of this brand from week coming onwards. And not just forget, I also have something coming up, Light It Up. We've been running this. You can go to my YouTube channel, Raj Sharma Films. I'm going to show you how you can create this video yourself. See this look, see this image you have over here. I'm actually going to show you how to create it. So if you want to see it, my video is launching in the next hour on YouTube. So go to Raj Sharma Films on YouTube and you'll be able to see the video. Once again, if you want to know anything about Zhiyun products, where to purchase them, these are the stores they're available. I'm going to leave this on over here after this video so you can actually watch it for longer. But thank you so much for joining in. My name is Raj Sharma, and I'm going to see you next time from the FML team.